We return to Matches Malone in the adventure of the haunted house. Alright. Where was I? I remember I was heading to the attic. Have I made it? Is this the attic? Now let me just go back the way that I came, just to see if I can get my bearings. Oh yeah, this is the attic. Alright, I've come up the stairs and this is what I found. It's been a while, so bear with me. The message was like a desperate scream yelled into the void.
Do you love me?
Uh-oh. What button was it? Alright, it's circle. And it's square to run. Oh, that's right, but run puts out my things faster. These violent paintings signed Margaret were hidden here. Ooh, 9. Giving me lots of matches. Alright, well, so I do have that door. Was there a door over here too? It's open. Oh, it's rain. December 8th, 1914. According to Dr. Rosenthal, my sight is getting even worse. Only vague differences in light help me differentiate day from night. Last week, because I was afraid to hurt myself, I had to ask Sarah to help me walk around. I'd finally accepted the idea of not painting anymore, but I made that dream about the war in Europe. Bombs were scorching the ground. One of them unearthed my father's body and vaporized it into the sky. He rained on me like black mud, and that made me understand darkness had always been there. In the earth, in myself. It was written all along. When I woke up, I had all the color tubes thrown away, to keep only the black ones. In front of the canvas, which I almost couldn't distinguish, I used my hands around the frame to picture it in my mind. Oh wow, that was fast. Get out of here, loser. Alright, where was I? When I woke up, I had, in front of the canvas, which I almost couldn't distinguish, I used my hands around the frame to picture it in my mind. And then I started painting, focusing only on my movements. Quick, incisive strokes, drawing new and clear geometries, cast shadows, and I started controlling my world again. I had left William, to his great satisfaction, for too long in the hands of the house servants. It was time I resumed working on his education. Ah, them's a ghost over there. One of Selena's shoes, or did it belong to a victim? Trail could only lead me to more trouble. Note to self. Earlier, one of Mother's shadows sprung in front of me as I was walking past the angle of the rooms. She raised her arms towards me and grasped me. I was holding a candle and, struck by fear, I let it go. The flame was blown out and I was stepping back. I saw the thing freeze. She snuffed the darkness and walked away. I will remember this for sure. To escape the ghosts, I need to merge with the night. Clad in the same black attire, I became one of them. Well, I mean, that doesn't work. Oh, we're devouring a man. Yet another evening on that Saturn. It's almost Saturn devouring his sons. Nightmarish painting. Didn't need that. Even more matches over here. Crates from Europe. January 8th, 1915. I seldom write, but I never stop painting. My vision is larger now that I lost my sight. Even the house is now much clearer in my mind. Its shape, its furniture, its angles. I don't just see my surroundings as they appear, but as a whole, as a global map my soul embraces at all times. The opposite of things offers infinite wealth. My mind is a dark room where I process images of the world, images which bear a new truth. This is a valuable asset to counter the plans of the old fools from the Vesper Management Board. I can read into them like the mediocre books they are, working with my lawyer to take them out one at a time. I'm the only heir. William will be next, and this company will be the tool for his ascent. I can see all the hatred he has for me. I can live with that. He is only 11, and he's still afraid of the dark. I don't need his consent to force him towards his destiny. Alright, so that's what that room looks like. Let's go check out the room we're supposed to look at. Whoop. I didn't even notice this. That girl is a diamond. She's opening up little by little, even if I don't ask anything. She has more scars than I ever inflicted, yet she deserves none. Her talent comes from there, surely. She says I make her happy, but she keeps crying. It's only on the stage, when her voice and the sound of my piano meet, that I feel I am loving her like a man, and not like a desperate soul. When reality strikes back, I feel so powerless. To think I have waited for her all my life, and now I am like under anesthesia. Trapped behind these rotten walls, I carry around me all the time. My hands are shaking when I touch her skin. Wait, trapped behind these rotten walls, I carry around me all the time. Oh, okay. Rotten walls he carries around with him. Metaphorically, of course. My hands are shaking when I touch her skin, because I understand that someone was missing between me and her. Something that was there with all the other girls. A cold and sharp splinter of silver. All right. Four more. I'm surrounded. Electrical panel. Well, I found the electrical panel. I got a prompt. This was that thing that I saw. Yeah. Warner was passionate about his books, which is why he kept torn out pages in the pool of blood in the middle of the room.
Do you love me?
No. That was easy. Man, so of course it gives the clue, oh, if I put out my candle, then they can't see me. Yeah, but the problem is then I can't see anything and I can't interact with objects. So, like, it's not actually a useful hint.
Do you love me?
Now I want to test. Because sometimes you get like a silhouette. But no. Darkness there, nothing more. There's There's one under the bed. There's one sitting in that chair, so let's try going a different route. There's one right there. Appears to be hanging. I wonder where I am. Because, like, light goes out and the chase music stops. That looks like the one in the chair. What's with these shitty camera angles? Why am I forbidden from seeing where the hell I am? Pull the switch! Okay, so it's a fake out. You can't pull the switch. There's no prompt for it. And there's a ghost sitting right on top of it anyway. So do I need to do something else? Okay, you know what? She's like luring me to look at a thing in that other room. I should probably not ignore her.
Do you love me?
Oh, right. Oh, it's just showing me that there's another gramophone. That chase music wore off. Hey, what's this? Father had just spit his tongue. His mouth was vomiting fluids of blood. Do you mean did they mean split? His mouth was vomiting floods of blood. He started yelling again. I ran to him. I knew it was forbidden, but Venter Cross women are strong. I wanted to put my hand on his mouth, and then he grabbed me. Oh Lord, he grabbed me and squeezed me against him. At first I thought he was afraid. Then I felt what was left of his tongue against my breast. My shirt getting wet with blood and saliva. I saw his eyes. The eyes of a hungry dog. I tried pushing him away. Oh Lord, I swear I tried. But he was holding me so tight. His stench was so gross I almost fainted. I had no choice. I hit him. With my fists. With the ring of my grandmother gave me. There was a snap and he suddenly let me go. I broke a window pane while backing away. My hands were all red. Mother arrived with the servants. This thing is not a Venter Cross, I yelled. I deny it. I curse it. I don't want to see it again until it's dead and rotting. They say it's in the blood, in the kids. I know one thing. When it comes to men, dignity is just a mask placed over filth. Alright. Can I lure it away and then double back? Oh man, look at this silhouette view. Oh, wouldn't it be cool if that was like that when the matches were out? And I could navigate the room? You know, like a person?
Do you love me?
Pretty presumptuous lady. Yeah, grandmama phone. But like there's no prompt thing on the switch at all. Oh my god, knock it off. I wonder if I'm following the wrong thing. Because like I found a control panel, but maybe I need to do something else. I need to stop trying the same thing every single time. Alright, this time I'm going to follow the cord on the ground, because I might be going to the wrong spot. Like I might need to be pressing something ancillary first. Kind of wire always connected to an electrical panel. Completely fucking unhelpful camera angle. It's like, I knew there was an enemy close, but like, fucking where? It was completely off screen until I died. Hey, you know what? There's a cord in this room too. Where does this one go? What are you doing? Oh, well, so much for turning off the light makes them go away. Alright, I'm not even going to bother grabbing those. It goes like behind this ghost. After my accident last year, my sight has fallen to a critical threshold. As if he turned his back on me and started walking away, the world is out of my reach. I can't see, but I cried a lot, refusing the obvious. During the day, the world is like a white canvas filled with blurred shapes which disappear as soon as the sun sets, as if they were swallowed by darkness. Using special glasses, and my face close to the paper, I can write a little. Using the same tools, I can paint as well. I had electric lights installed in my office in order to keep working and reading. This hard work triggers awful headaches that only morphine manages to fight off, barely. I think William's trying to take advantage of my weakness, to try and escape my reach. He has no compassion. He doesn't love me. He probably never loved me. Instant. I think it's just a canvas behind her. There's a book here. I'm dictating this message to Sarah. Something awful happened to me today. I was painting in the garden, shielded away from the sun by an umbrella, when I had one of those blanks. When I came back to my senses, I was looking straight at the sun, eyes open wide, the burning, like a fire dagger stuck deep into my orbits. How long did I stay like that? Sarah says I got sunburnt. I don't think this is the whole story, but I can't ignore the pain. This means I stayed there for quite a few minutes, looking at the sun. Will I end up blind? I can only make out the shapes of objects, and I have a hard time moving. Dr. Rosenthal will come tomorrow. I will pray. I need darkness. Dang, she reset. I don't know. There's probably like a light switch on a post. Okay, is this... It's just right here. No, I tried to do the thing of act with no light, and not only did it aggro in the complete darkness, there's just no prompt on top of the power console. It's got to be something else. But what? What could it possibly be? Like, everything would make sense for it to be restore the power. Because I'm finding all these light switches everywhere. I'm finding cables that are leading me back to this power box. But I can't do anything with the power box. Electrical wire, but no light. It's probably unplugged. Oh. Everyone fuck off. I'm trying to do something. What was this? There was a exam. Had to have a beginning and an end. Stuffed pelican. This is real annoying. Oh wow, half an hour in and 0 progress. Don't make me look up a guide. If I go an entire hour with 0 progress, then I'm gonna cheat. So 25 minutes until I hit the give up machine. That was pretty funny. No light? No way! Wait. What if I... Nope. I thought maybe if they aggro and then I put out the light like in the story, then they like walk right past me and then they're not at their spots, so they won't be guarding the thing. But no, that doesn't happen. You put out the light and then they just kill you anyway. That piece of lore that I read was completely misleading. It is not a clue as to how to deal with the ghosts. It's just for flavor. Okay. You're fucking useless, dude. Oh, I can't kick this chair while I'm holding a match. Okay, you're not holding a match anymore. Oh man, I can't kick this chair in the dark. The next evening we have an argument again. When I begin packing up, Jim pushes me against a wall. I remember the shock. I'll keep the mark of his fingers around my wrists for weeks. After that, he comes back to his senses and prepares a tea, as if he wants to be forgiven. I drink it and I cry. I see my teardrops in the cup and disappear in the dark water. My tears drop in the cup and disappear in the dark water. What has happened to us? I suddenly feel very tired. I fall on the ground. I call Jim, but he just stares at me without moving a finger. Just before I pass out, he tells me, I couldn't let that happen, you understand? I don't want to become a monster. My father was enough. And I lose consciousness. I didn't even touch it that time. Well, maybe I could use the trick of examining something right before I get got. And when I'm in the animation, the ghost passes through me. It worked one time, by accident. Maybe I can get it to work on purpose. No one wants to come get me. Jeez, that was fast. Well, I mean, like, I'm looking around this room, I'm not finding anything new. All I found is 2 misleads. I've, like, read some lore, but who fucking cares? It won't solve my problem. Anything else in this room? Because, like, there's matches back there, but I don't know how to get to it. Can I go behind the paintings? I can. And in fact, there's a thingy. It just occurred to me that she got up and left her post. I thought she was chasing after me. Alright, see ya. If I just follow the blood trail, that leads me to this ghost. Really hate the camera angles in this section. Father was on that same bed he'd stayed on for a year. His skin was like stone, gray and rough. It smelled of death, or rather it smelled of madness. His eyes were rolling in his face. He had blood on his hands, but I couldn't figure out where it came from. He was looking at the ceiling, yelling. I yelled at him, telling him to stop. The yellow stopped. Father then stared at me with big empty eyes. He was trembling, and then he started spitting blood. He spat it towards me, on me. The red drops were flying all over the room. On my dress, on my face. Something landed on the floor with a disgusting sound. I didn't dare check what it was. He spat his tongue. Debussy. I'm sure I childishly laughed at that the same way in the previous episode as well. You know what? I found something new. I mean, I'm going to take it, and it's not going to work without power. But at least it's something. It worked? Without power?
I was getting closer to Selena, to whatever this all meant. But time was of the essence. We were not alone, and I could feel the dark woman entering my mind. As she was making progress, I was losing hope I'd make it out alive.
Well, thanks for pissing off.
Do you love me?
Oh, there's still some ghosts. There's a switch on the wall over here. Oh, hey, there's a door too. step into the light. Dear Miss Walsh, I did all I could to support your application, but our manager is one of those pigs who believe women steal jobs from the men and won't allow them to put the country back into shape. I'm sorry. I know how badly you need a job, but at least you won't have to deal with the ugly hound who thinks himself a leader. Men like him are precisely the reason why all of this is happening. The world came to be thanks to people of both genders, and it will be saved the same way. God bless you. I hope I will come and visit you. Linda Cuevas. I want to go around turning on all the lights. But I should probably save first. Didn't touch it. Today was horrible. I couldn't stop crying. I felt so sick. I puked many times and I'm so cold. Even the tea Sarah brought me didn't manage to bring some warmth. It began early in the afternoon. I was painting when he started yelling. Everyone was in the garden to welcome a banker coming to negotiate our debt. Mother had insisted that we give Dad this French medicine to make him sleep, to keep him quiet. But he started yelling. He never yelled like that. My heart stopped beating. I couldn't breathe anymore. I prayed that he would stop. If Mr. Coldbridge heard him, it would be terrible. Nobody went to make him stop. This was too important, so I did, for my family. I went to his room. I shouldn't have. I'm reading all of these entries in backwards order. It's colonized by moths. Take my word for it. It's too expensive to animate them, so just use the power of imagination. Alright, I did one thing. 50 minutes in. Alright, let's unclog. There's that one door that's blocked by a chair. Somewhere around here. Oh, okay, there's a full book of matches there. There's that door. Came from there. Oh, here we go. Now I'll be able to push that chair out of the way. Which will take me back in here where I can grab some of these matchbooks that I left behind. Oh sure, this one lights up the whole room, huh? Book of 9 there. Oh, right. But back in this room, I could push this. Well, that gives me light into this other room. Just the right amount. She who receives the light of the sun in order to survive in a never-ending night is like us, but she looks even lonelier when she watches us from her dark seat. Luna, magnificent Mercury, redemptive voice from the void, you are the motherly hand in the child's cheek, the matrix light, lake where the water of the sun lies. Like a woman, you can be empty or round, and your fecundity is the rhythm of time. Although you are through you are decided the level of the oceans, the success of fishing, the depth of our sleep. You are entitled to blood, for you are blessed all along. You are a spouse that no blood ever defiles. I am your devoted son, or whatever you want me to be. Just in case you forgot, the dude was obsessed with the moon. The crate has traveled all the way from China, only to end up here. Nothing's blocking the skylight. Cockroaches. White disk over the infinite. Well of light piercing the shadows. The eye, the egg, the circle. I forgot about the Photoshop Cthulhu. What kind of person would rather look at a graveyard than watch the stars? Telescope's not pointed at the graveyard, smart guy. I couldn't take my eyes away from the grotesque moon. Anatomy chart of a snake. It looked reptile-ulsive, even from the inside. Sacred butterflies were not the only dead things here. Oh, I gotta find a film reel. Oh, wait. Okay, well, what's this? That was the ground floor. The marks were leading below the stairs. That door, there was something there.
Selena's calls for help were scattered all over the mansion. She was following a goal, an obsession. This part of her life she was playing in front of me. And what about me? Spending so much time in the darkness, I was losing my light. But luckily, I had a star to guide me.
Okay, so down the stairs. Okay, yeah, I remember that where that is. Gotcha. I guess that's our next destination. But I recognize the statue of Osiris, worn by time. Egyptian statuette belongs in it belongs in a museum. So why did I need to open up the light? Margaret's face felt like a taunting? The wooden floor is too noisy. He always has something to hide. Oh. Because I can't push. Key said cellar. Ah, okay. Finding this map of the attic happened at the right time. Is it the right time? Okay, I think that's probably it for this room. If I wear down a couple more matches, I won't be upset. It's like there's lots for me to grab. There's a book on the floor, though. One of my contacts in Egypt has recently explored one of the pyramids of the Cheops complex. There he found a figure of Isis he considers interesting. The truth is that this statue is an invaluable treasure. Isis, Regina Caela, Queen of Heavens. As the poet says, the goddess who was at the beginning and filled earth and heavens with her protection. Wife of Osiris, she speaks to Lucius as if in a dream. According to Apelles' Metamorphosis, on the head of the goddess was a flat disc looking like a mirror or imitating the moon and casting a white glow. The cult of Isis has survived for centuries. Some say it inspired the traditional image of the Madonna with the child. She could purify the house. The sky is moonless these days. The nights are dark. Luna, have you turned your back on me, your child? Did I hurt you? I am not worthy of your blessing anymore. Without your light, I am lost in nothingness. Without you, I am only the son of the other one. Okay, I found one more thing. It has left me satisfied. This is such a huge area. I wonder if there's stuff in here that I missed. There's Bed Ghost. Earth. I was there somewhere, lost behind the veil of reality. I mean, you know what part of Earth you're on. Still? Get away. Don't you make me reload a save, young man. Just the difference between his face and her face.
Seeing Selena flee strengthened my belief something darker was closing in. A wolf hidden amongst men. It felt like finding a lost love, but being on the brink of losing it again. I had to be quick.
Parcel from Egypt. Some brown grains. Desert sand. Takes me weeks to realize what's about to happen. I'm going to be a mother. It happened so fast. I want to tell my parents so bad. Jim seems so surprised when he learns the news that he makes me laugh. For me, a child can only be a blessing. But life is not a fairy tale. Jim becomes colder every day. He starts coming back home late. He looks at me with an embarrassed look. He refuses to touch me and often leaves, telling me business is bad and he has to work. About 2 weeks later, he tells me he can't keep the baby. Or we can't keep the baby, as if it's broken furniture we can throw away. I tell him that maybe we can't, but I can. He refuses. He wants me, but not the child. I cry, I scream, I say, I'm leaving. New York is over for me. Those few words are the worst mistake of my life. After what happened this afternoon with Dad, Mother scolded me. She said I ruined her appointment with the deputy and the banker. She says that we would be even poorer than we already were, and it would be all my fault that I provoked Dad, that I woke him up. I got angry too, saying that after all, Father should be in a hospital. We don't have money for that, she yelled, and I yelled too. Then let's throw him in the ocean and be done with it. She stared at me for a long time without talking. I was shaking. But when she asked me if I realized what I just said, I suddenly felt very calm and answered, "You want to save our family? Then do what has to be done. We have to think about those who will be coming after more than about those we love or about ourselves." Mother looked tired. She left without even wishing me good night. Ugh, and I didn't even get a good night smooch. There's something here. Seeing the rope, I choked. Death is contagious. Oh. Huh, interesting. Full pack there. I mean, I'm gonna forget it's there. I should just grab what's what. Alright, let's head for the cellar. Now that's a knife.
Selena fled men, just like William, the so-called Black Lake Wolf, had fled his mother. The real wolf was in the blood. It was the night of the world. Its fangs, sunken deep in the flesh of America, had poisoned us all long ago.
All right. I'm just trying to remember where a save point is. Because I think there's ghosts in the hallway as soon as I go down those stairs. There isn't a save point in there, but there's a save point right here. So those are the ones I should have picked up instead of the ones on the floor. All right, let's light a match so we can go down the stairs. Tonight, my little Katie, you'll go to Black Lake and you will swallow all these pills. If you have any second thoughts, read this note once again. You already tried several times, but you were too weak. What's holding you back? Leonard's gone. He must have found a new job, a new woman. He's happy without you. You have been judged, laughed at, condemned. You have no one. You are so lonely, even your last words are for yourself. Your future's only darkness and ashes. Look straight into the night and open your eyes. This is your future. You have to let go. Do it for yourself. Signed, Joan. 3 Mitches on the floor here. This is different. You alright, buddy? Oh, I guess there was a ghost there. You know, I wasn't allowed to see it because the camera was zoomed out as far as it could possibly go. Alright, well, I remember that there's like a bypass that would avoid both of those ghosts. Had to do something fast. She's been dead for who knows how many years. Actually, if I was paying attention to the lore, I would know how many years. Oh man, I thought that now that power was back on, the lights would work. Silly me. I don't know if I read all of these or not. Oh, I can't get through. I only need 5. Alright, I guess I can't get through. Juked him. I went to the clinic to visit James. He's so weak. According to the doctor, there's lots of belladonna enemas. I think I might have read that one. I gotta turn on the light. Alright, I remember the nests of house keys.
I could smell from here the scent of murder and madness which emanated from below. Selena's story was one of light, trying to survive in the night of a nation long corrupted by darkness. I have to admit it. I was afraid of what I would find at the end of that path.
Is there gonna be a corpse? Haven't you seen, like, a corpse or two already? Maybe we'll find Photoshop Cthulhu. There's a save, but I need a light source. You're gonna start me out from the bottom of the stairs, right? You auto-saved at the... Yeah, that's very kind of you. Handcuffs tied to chains. Blood didn't seem to have dried. Glasses. Well, I'll turn it on first. Alright, so what do we got there? There's a valve. She's guarding a valve. And it looks like she's chained to the wall. Like, it seems like the cord goes there. Gotti. Okay, well, I'll need it like that to turn the valve. And then I'll point it at the chair so I can save. Ooh, it's letting me do it without extinguishing my match. This will turn on the onsen. Alright, maybe it's a puzzle. Water input. I'm going to get like a puzzle later that says water to this, like input, output, put them to these values. Valves controlling the main water input. Stairs I just used to come here. Valve seemed to link the boiler to the rest of the mansion. Wire diagram was obviously linked to the electrical panel. Okay, and that's here. So at the end of this hall is going to be a electrical panel. I need the third one lit up. I need electricity and water to the furnace, and then this is the furnace. Here was the monster fed by those pipes. Alright. It didn't say what I needed to switch them to. Part of the system required to power everything. All this, what was that? All this blood was the blood of the moon. It was impossible. Hey, smart guy, maybe you can turn on that bulb right above your head. Terrible premonition about Selena. I was running out of time. Dude, she's a fucking ghost. Do you think you're gonna save her? Water's running. It's impossible to break these planks. I wake up in a bedroom I've never seen before. An old black lady is knitting in the corner. She tells me, "Cry and get over it, child. Life goes on." I put my hand on my stomach and I understand. They took it away. Everything in the world suddenly seems to fall apart around me. I'm in Rockford, Illinois, at the end of the tether, with no money. The old lady agrees to let me stay for a few more days. She has been paid for that, anyway. She doesn't tell me anything, but I know enough already. I find a job as a waitress in a lowly restaurant out of town. I want to sing, but no sound comes out of my mouth. After a while, though, I have no tears left. I've been crying for too long. I can't cry any more, neither for me nor for the child I'll never have. But one thing's for sure, I will be back in New York soon. Lamp's broken. Matches are way better. They're super cool and handsome. There's a door over here. Andrea, I'm leaving the maternity and you're still asleep. I know the delivery was exhausting and I don't want to wake you up. You told me you had no place to go with your baby. I've talked with my husband and we agreed to share our house with both of you. We believe you deserve it. It's not a big place, but having 2 babies in our house will make up for it. And I think even the 3 of us will barely be enough to take care and spoil our little angels. We're waiting for you at home, 38 Ocean Road. Look for the Woolworth. Don't hesitate. Come! Someone has a fetish. Why would supplies from the Vesper factory be here in the Vesper mansion? Alright, okay. I'm just right back here. Let's go through that door. Might be something in the middle that I missed. Like this hand. No, I saw that, but from a different angle. Them skulls? Water pipe was correctly feeding the boiler. Pressure was back to normal. Indicators matched the parts I was activating. Box was not powered yet. Okay, but that needs to be the opposite of what I said. So in fact, do I need it? Finally, the beast started. Beth, here are the instructions we discussed. Go to the rectory, 15 Tyler Road at 9 p.m. Ask to see Mr. Kent. He will direct you to your room for the night. The next morning, you should begin organizing the collection of food supplies and clothing. and then distribute it to the poor. This distribution will take place at several locations of Black Lake and Crescent Bay. Ask Minister Kent to confirm them. Do take some time to chat with the unfortunate poor devils. You know so well how to do it. I was told that on top of all the hardships that they've had to endure, women have been disappearing in this district for some months. I'm grateful you accepted to take over for me. Your kindness is a testament to your faith. Maybe we can do something to help. We can do something to help making this century better after all. We'll do something to help making. Oh, whoops. The axe was comforting, the planks would submit. Oh, and now it got even more black and white than it was before. Commencing hacking. Hacking complete. I'm in. Huh? What was that loading screen? This doesn't look like where I was. Did I come from here? Is this where I came from? And then the music stops too. I had full matches when I got
faces
to that
scattered
door.
in the mansion were haunting me. Each painting had told me of its story. It was like a prompter to an actor whose role is written while he plays it.
Alchemical elements, huh? Massive door would not move no matter the urgency. It's a door? I thought it was a tiny window. Ah. Triangle, girl, nail. Is that one just earth? Hockey stick. Dr. Manhattan. And Dia de la Muerta.
The mansion wanted a witness for its drama to exist. It was using me to write its story. Right in my brain. With an ink of blood and darkness.
Face was waiting for something to make it complete. Ooh, that's a way to do it. Color? Yeah, how many of these am I missing? Oh, it looks like all of them. Yeah, I'll get to that soon. Books about lunar rituals, fertility, initiation, and murder. I got Majora's Mask. And there was nothing behind. Whoop! But there was dialogue for the handcuffs. Alright, so, Dr. Manhattan, Lady Dia de la Muertes. I forget where those buttons even were. They're like just right around here somewhere. But let's save. Of fresh air on my skin and the smell of blood. There was even more blood smell than there was before. I've been smelling nothing but blood for the past 20 minutes. It was the bloodiest I ever smelled.
I was lost.
Oops, sorry about that. I have money in New York and not in a bank. At a freelancing banker who can trust the banks after the crash. He's a wealthy man who lost a lot of himself when Wall Street collapsed. He seems happy to see me come back. I take all my money back after paying him his fees, and I go to Harlem. I have a personal belongings to collect. I had given my banker one of the keys to the flat. I'm so scared, my heart's beating so fast, but Jim isn't there. The place is full of ghosts I try to avoid seeing. November's here at last. It's cold and I seek revenge. People walk fast in the streets, eager to get home. I put a scarf on my hair and wear glasses to avoid being recognized. I also know how to hide my Norwegian accent. I know where I have to go. It's the last place I want to go, One of disgusting places. One of the disgusting places the modern world is built on.
My mind didn't belong to me anymore. My memory had been stolen, trapped in the tumult of the accident, which somehow had become the day I was born. This night of ghosts and death. This night, which was the night of the world. This night had made me the witness of an unending tragedy. It had made me one of the characters in its plot. And I wasn't there by chance. No. Places like this one pick their stories and their characters. They crush them. They drive them mad. And they keep their madness in their walls. This is what fuels them and keeps them alive. I tried going back in my memories, remembering a woman, a kid, a job. I had no story, no canvas to remind me of those. In this labyrinth, I felt lonelier than ever.
One morning I read in the Daily Boston, a New York...
In this world, there will always be a green room for people like you, Selina. A dark room in which their light can grow. If they don't die first. This light, which emanated from you, it had probably always been there. It was your voice which attracted people who came to see you sing. It was you.
Okay, can I read now? One morning I read in the Daily Boston a New York jazz producer is dead. Jim Erziger. He did better in California. You know the rest. I'm hiding here in Black Lake. These dark suburbs are a good place to wait, to atone for your sins, or to kill yourself. I'm not alone. All the friends one needs are in a bottle of whiskey. I discovered the smoke and mirrors. I go on stage one night without knowing what would happen. I haven't sung in months. I think about my father playing the piano as the first snow is falling, one morning in Oslo. And my voice comes out of the grave, fresh and pure as the first flower of spring. Elliot hires me. And then there was you, your manners, your elegance, your discretion, sharing my thirst, the thirst that takes us to the end of the night. The night, how I learned to love you.
Would I have gone and talked to a girl like Selina in the world of the living? Probably not. Her light would have burned me alive. But here, I was a moth. And in her light, I was seeing the beginning and the end of all things.
All right, that's progress. So let's finish exploring the labyrinth, if I may.
Why did you do this?
I read that.
Do you love me?
Oh, okay. I looped around. I thought there might be like another book or something.
Why did you do this?
Oh, that did something somewhere. I mean, I got a 1 in 3 chance to figure it out, right? Oh. Oh, I almost made it there. This is starting to get very alone in the dark. Well, there goes all backtracking. Is this don't explore dummy? Well, what am I looking at? What the fuck camera angle is this? What I want from this game is, after I solve the mystery, the last objective is leave the house, and I get to walk out the front door. And so in that time, like, the final checkpoint is, all I have to do is get out, and I can explore the mansion, sans ghosts preferably. Well, it's not fair, I had to light a match. Anyways. I want free reign of the house with everything unlocked so I can go pick up collectibles. Oh my fucking god. I could barely see that one. I couldn't tell where they were. Like, see how that one down there was lit up real good? And I could see it even before I was in that area? Having the match go out, but you can't stop running, is the worst part of this. Because then you stop to light a new match and you just die. Alright, I got a second match lit. What? Oh, okay. What the hell's that? Some kind of clock? I'm just going to assume that there's no books down here.
I knew it. The scent of blood in the air. It was hers.
Those bloody ghosts.
Anger was growing in me. Thinking about William stabbing her with a blade. But it wasn't over yet. Oh no. I was going to save her. It didn't matter where the wolf would hide. I would skin it.
Bucket which fell down the well. That was an eternity ago. Rock was William's pillar of madness. It could help me. Symbols had a meaning. It was a pathway through the darkness. Insert knife. Take this, Rock. Yeah, okay. Oh, here we go. 2 is circle. 3 is lady. 4 is skull. So... that's not the order they're in. Because it goes circle, skull, lady. Circle, skull, lady? No, that was nothing. Am I supposed to remember the order that they go in? This is really confusing. Because it let me hit like 6 of them, right? Before they all disappeared. There's another lady there. Wait a minute. Circle. Moon, circle, lady, skull. Oh, there is 2 ladies. But there's 1 moon. Okay, 1 moon. And then 2 is circle. 2 is Dr. Manhattan. Three is lady pointing inwards. Four is skull. That ain't it. Alright, I can spin this around and I can step on five... It's 4 pressure plates. I don't get it. I don't get it. Okay. So first they both move. Then the symbols stop. Just briefly. And then the numbers stop. Then the symbols. And then the numbers. There's only 10 symbols. Oh, there's 10 numbers too. Alright, 2 is circle. Didn't say it clicked. No, wrong button. What? What the fuck is going on? Okay, so I made a moon symbol. Is there any of these symbols that would be like door opens? Should I try lady? Should I try skull? I can't move it anymore. What's this angle? So how many matches do I got over here? 8. Oh, that's all of them. Is there a code written on the wall, or is it just random symbols? Man, I have no idea. I seem to have accidentally bumbled my way into a safe combination, but the door's still locked. I made this into a moon. I got moon button pressed. One, two, three, four, 5 is lit up. How does it... Maybe that's what I need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I need nail, Ghostbusters, moon, lady, triangle. Which means I gotta clear it first. Or maybe, I mean, moon's one of them, so I could just try hitting the other 4. Alright, nail, Ghostbusters, lady, triangle. I think 3 was lady. And let me guess, it's going to be 9. Well, that sure wasn't it. Used up a match for that. But it does seem to be press 5 of them. Maybe I press the other 5, which would be... Or maybe I do have to do it in the right order. Which is nail, Ghostbusters, moon, lady, triangle. Nail. Oh, it's going to make a pentagram now. Triangle lady? Lady triangle? Alright, let's try it, but this time we do it so that it's a pentagram instead of following the one that says. Oh my fucking god. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna look up a guide. Alright, that's it. Welcome to No Clue Theater. Alright, time to cheat. That's all my good ideas and all my bad ideas. Oh wow, GameFAQs doesn't have the guide. Where did I find it then? Steam community. Oh my god, this isn't even the last chapter. Flip on the boiler, navigate the labyrinth. And it says to do the thing that I did, which doesn't work. Oh my god, you know what it is? It's the other female symbol. So it's nail. Ghostbusters. And then even though it shows the... Hey, get moving, lardass. Oh my god, these fucking matches. It's this symbol. But not yet. Fuck, I did it wrong. Like, I'm gonna run out of matches, dude. That one's not nail. That one's triangle. Nail. Fucking matches. I'm not lighting any more matches. I got 2 matches to last me for the rest of the game. Quit changing the camera angle. Where the fuck am I?
New scents started filling the air again. Sea spray, moist soil, plants. Soon after, I could hear rain and thunder. She had guided me on the way out. She had saved my life. But as all prisoners know so well, you're not free just because you can see the sky. This was just another setting for the same tragedy.
Okay, now we're into the final chapter. Hey, so is your back feeling better, I guess? Because the whole reason you went into that house was because your noggin got a big bump on it, and you needed to lay down. Weren't you like hemorrhaging from a wound in your gut or something? Okay, I can't examine anything.
She was inviting me to follow her. Come see, she was telling me. It was her best part. A victim who plays her role to cheat death. But she wasn't deceiving anyone. And me, even less.
See, this would be a fine spot too, if I could then go through the door. Because my options for going 100% are out the window now.
As a conscientious diva, Selina walked to her grand finale. My fear was washed away by disgust. I was about to meet William.
It was me! I'm shocked, I tell you. Shocked! Well, not that shocked.
And so it was me. And I had killed her. I had killed the only beautiful thing in the world. The only one which could save me. I'm sorry. It was me all along, Selina. The son of a bitch. The sicko. The killer. The wolf. The filth. The bastard. The scum. Oh, you should have let your mother kill you. You should have undone what she did. You knew, and yet you let me have a second chance, Selina. Let me go on till the end. The memories of what I had done were coming back slowly, like the tide washing ashore the rotten corpses from a wreck. Selena was lighter than a pillow. The real weight was all those years of filth stored in my memory. Images. The blade I sunk deep into the stomach of my own mother. Those dark-haired women. Those hated clones of Margaret, split from head to toe as a sacrifice to the moon. Their organs displayed carefully, like some child fresco. Selena on the stage of smoke and mirrors. The glass I used to toast with her. The first time we talked. Her tears. The letters in which she told me about losing her kid. How her husband had been murdered. And our kiss. The blade I used to stab her. My father and the father of my mother died from the same madness. The same poison that men injected into the economic system they had created. On October 29th, 1929, millions of casualties. The scent of blood. And for the wolves, the beginning of the hunt.
I just finished reading your letters, Selena. Never had anyone opened their heart so fully to me. I remember you asked yourself how it was possible that your voice would match my piano so perfectly. You and me are lost souls, my dove, but you are full of light, whereas I've been crawling down the abyss for far too long. I've told you some things, but not all of them. I didn't tell you about the blood on my hands. If you knew, one can't do anything against this fear. You don't come back from this darkness. It drives you crazy. Sometimes I forget this simple fact. I'm a madman. Your love reminds me of the monster I've always been. Your warmth, your perfume, that's the closest I'll ever be to heaven. You're an incarnation of the moon, Luna, but neither of you was able to save me. That was not meant to be. This country needs wolves as much as it needs game. You will never receive this letter. Tonight you will expect me to love you, and I will kill you. Because I'm a shadow, and I can't stand anything but darkness and light. William Vesper. Oh my god, is it a dead end? Do I gotta go back and go the other fork? Can I go this way? Is this intentional? I think maybe it's not. Oh man, oh this is real awkward. Sorry I'm ruining your death scene, Celine. I think I got stuck. I think there's a light up ahead. Run button doesn't work. Why did it give me 2 spotlights if one of them was a trap to a dead end? Like the narration ended at just the perfect time.
Selina's warmth was pulsing slowly in my arms as the dark spot of my culpability was growing over her stomach. In the sky, the moon was watching me, her son, as I was taking my first steps, holding her daughter in my arms. A resurrection. A second chance. Selina was dying. I could tell from her body, tightly pressed against me. At times, her eyes would open and stare at me. Not a hint of anger or accusation. She could have let go. Let her light pass. Let my mother take me back. But she was protecting me. She was forgiving me. The moon was silently watching us as we made our last push through the night. Soon, dawn would come. The sun would wash away all that ink which had condemned us. Goodbye, Luna. Goodbye, Mother. This night had been too long already. I went as far as I could. Selina, the one who would give me everything life had left her, was fading away, despite my efforts to hold on to her light. If night was the world, then this world had no end. This was my America. Stranded here, facing the void, under the cold glare of the silent moon. She was dying. She was dying for all eternity, and I kept awake to see her take her leave.
The end. So I missed so much stuff, even though I was searching as hard as I could. I missed so many lore articles that I only got 54 of 60 in the newspaper. Well, if I want to try again, I'll just replay the entire game, I suppose. Using the handy Steam Community 100% guide, written by Matlock. Thanks, Matlock. It was alright. But once again, it's a game that was ruined by Silent Hill 2. You're not going to be Silent Hill 2. Don't have your penultimate level be a labyrinth underground, and then have the twist reveal that you are the killer. It's been done. I saw it coming. See, what I was hoping the twist would be is that we died in the car crash, and we were the ghost. Or we were among the ghosts, like another ghost inside the house. And it was like a ghost war going on. And it would be because we were like in the ghost realm that we could solve this caper. get all the pieces we needed and like put all the other ghosts to rest, like bring them peace. And then we realize, oh no, I'm a ghost too, and then we all go to heaven together, or something. Well, can't wait for the sequel, where we stalk our next victim. Special thanks to all the Yiliums that helped us. Three girlfriends. All these names? And 3 girlfriends to share amongst them all. Oh yeah, Activision. Okay, so now we get to sit here for like an hour as the credits roll. Well, so it only took 2.5 hours to get through, considering the first 45 minutes was me in that one room. And then a good chunk at the end was me in that other room. I had a feeling that it would be a lot shorter this time than the other, but that's fine, because today's Canada Day. And me finishing my stream early means I get to go watch the fireworks. So I have no complaints about a short stream, although it is still kind of, even with that deadline, it's still quite early. I could have gone for another hour. There's another Gilliam. Gilliam? Really? 2 of you? If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. If it's an it's an Activision game. I can fast forward the credits. Yeah, special thanks a bunch, Activision. Thanks, social media experts. Thanks, sales manager. Thanks, multimedia editor. Thanks, legal department. Thanks, finance. Thanks, Europe localization team. Thanks, Firelight Technologies. Hey, it's over. Collection? I missed 2 Selenas. I missed 1 William. I got the 3 Henrys. I got all of Margaret. I think that's what gave me that trophy. I missed 3 victims. I missed 2 newspaper articles. I think I filled this out. It seems like I did. And then the Boston Daily. I missed that one. You know what? I got an hour. I could probably read this. I missed those 2. I missed those 2. And I missed that one. At the end. Oh, is that end? Is that good ending? What's the bonus? Just some sketches. That's it? That's it for bonus? You put a whole option on your menu just for 6 concept sketches? Well, okie dokie. I'm not going to read the newspaper. I'm not going to read it because it's incomplete. If I hit play and did a speed run, I wonder how long it would take me. Now that I half remember the solutions to the puzzles. Well, I wouldn't just dash through it as fast as I can. I'd be playing it even slower, looking for all the stuff that I missed. Or, oh yeah, because if I go to collection, it tells me like which. Yeah, Margaret 1 of 24. Margaret's Diary excerpt 12. So this thing does tell me the titles of the things in the lore, and the game collection tells me which ones I'm missing. But that would require me hunkering down, making a list, doing a cross-reference. That would take like an hour and a half of you sitting here on the title screen. I can't pull that off. Oh well. Tell you what, in 10 years when I play this again, we'll go for 100%. And then we'll read the newspaper as a special treat. But until then, I'm gonna go and enjoy a fireworks show. And I hope you guys have a pleasant Canada Day for yourselves. Or just an enjoyable summer. And I guess I'll see you next time. Every day this week, it's a different game. Tomorrow, it's something else entirely. Stay tuned.